satu, cek satu, cek cek satu, cek satu, cek guys, berjumpa lagi dengan saya, ya QSG ya. Tetap saya akan memberikan tips and trik tentang PES 2019. Ya, game baru juga ya. Moga-moga dapat banyak ilmu baru juga. Pasti akan saya bagikan semua kepada pemirsa. Nah, untuk memulainya PES 2019 ini saya akan mencoba mereview sedikit tentang Real Madrid. Nah, apakah Real Madrid ini masih kuat semenjak ditinggal oleh Ronaldo? Nah, itu saya akan mencoba.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. It's Lacazette! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Mkhitaryan puts his foot on the gas. Socrates does well there, alert. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Dybala plays a clever pass. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's gone a long way up and away. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away. Dybala has a go!
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
And he's being judged offside. A long ball, but not especially accurate. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Mkhitaryan. Hoists it high. That's beautifully weighted. Aubameyang. Now it's Ozil. Can he score?
Well, once he went with the shimmy, it looked like a gimme. How frustrating.
Bernardeschi passes it forward. Matuidi on a charge down the left. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. The ball's loose. Mandzukic with a shot! What about it? And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such great individual talent on show.
Pjanic! Czech gets rid without sophistication. Mesut Ozil. Arsenal getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Matuidi. And Mandzukic is desperately calling for it out wide. Socrates gets good distance on it.
There's been quite a few crosses coming in from that left-hand side. Look, it's the width that's providing this.
Aubameyang, he's gone for it! He's scored! Into the lead once more. Aubameyang with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
So we have a breakthrough. Alexandro, proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. No, that's not going to find its target. Well played, he saw that coming. Koscielny Gets into the right position to intercept. Nicely measured pass. Now it's Mandzukic. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And that's been levered clear. In again. Dybala has a go! He's made sure that that won't get through. Mandzukic with a delicate ball.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Yeah, nobody's going to argue with that. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Pjanic. And it's Lacazette. Xhaka floats one over. Oh, that's a waste. And that is as far as they're going to go. And we hit half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. Well, the action has already resumed here. Matuidi. Decent progress down the left. He's gone for goal! Oh, that's a waste.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
It's Ozil. There's a long ball. And the ball is out of play. Now it's Dybala. That intervention was very necessary. Check can hoist it clear. Douglas Costa. Mkhitaryan. Goes looking, and now face to face with the keeper. He's through, now is he in? He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Szczesny, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
And it only took a little drop of the shoulder to send the keeper completely the wrong way. Didn't he take it well?
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Arsenal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Just brushed off the ball there. Bernardeschi. Oh, good interception. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Papastathopoulos. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Douglas Costa. He's tried one! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And it's hoisted clear. Aubameyang with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Breaks on here. Pjanic goes steaming forward. Done very well to intervene. Hector Bellerin. And it's Mkhitaryan. Pjanic. Now it's Mandzukic. He's got away.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Matuidi. Danger averted for now. Tries to dink it in. Now it's Mkhitaryan. He's left his man. A chance! Mkhitaryan hits one! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Arsenal blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. The Lacazette. Mandzukic. Bernardeschi. Offside, I think. Yes, it is.
He realised he was going to be flagged, didn't he? And he tried to escape it.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Mesut Ozil. And it's Mkhitaryan. Now it's Lacazette. Aubameyang. Oh, terrible mistake. Ball is over the line. Mkhitaryan. Bonucci with a fine tackle. Mesut Ozil. Shots on. Going for goal. It's in. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. He's had a shot! Oh, denied at the last. And he just whacks it away. Has a swing at it! Last-ditch defending, but that'll... And the volley! And that has faded wide. And it's Lacazette. Pjanic. Mandzukic. And now they can launch a counter. He's through. Dybala. And he's onside. And he's there to hoof it away. There is the final whistle. Arsenal were irresistible here. Dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result. A comfortable win. Your reflections then, Jim?
Arsenal won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and
Suara saya nggak muncul. Tadi maaf baru tes. Nah, aduh, unable lagi. Lawan Lucky. Kayak paspornya ya. Biasanya si GG. Ya coba yang lain dulu. MU enak gak om di PES 19 ini? Kalau MU enak juga, Sancheznya flashingnya ngeri, mantap pokoknya kalau flashing. Aduh, unable. Kamu invite cuk. Saya sabar lu. Iso ora iki tim lo ae. Santar. Lain pick lu. Tunggu. Sen. Una. Tim lo ae. Tim lobby. Lain pick di tim lobby ae. Biar bisa main. Aduh. PES 2018 19 sama aja servernya. Padahal dia udah bangun tidur di atas PS. Siapa om? Salah. Dibenahi. Bagusan Dybala atau Coutinho, sama-sama bagus tuh. Kiwa tolong ID saya. Oke. Tim mana yang menurut ente kuat? Menurut saya kayaknya sih ya malah Real Madrid kalau saya, karena tak lihat kok Asensio-nya sekarang udah naik banyak tuh ratingnya. Arsenal masih kuat pasti. Arsenal masih kuat. Boy, lawan Luki Marik. Ini partner latihan dulu. Pakai Arsenal. Pakai MU ya. Suara Bang Kiwa kecil banget. Gak tahu ya apa ya. Kayaknya headsetnya mungkin. Oke.
Good evening wherever you are on this most
Okay.
pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Estadio Olimpico, a venue that has an old-school feel about it. Aubameyang hits it! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And it's Lacazette. Mkhitaryan. Alexis Sanchez. That's put paid to a promising move. Martial. Hoists it high. Chance to shoot. Can he put it away?
Astaga.
Mesut Ozil. Mesut Ozil. Done very well to intervene. Played in by Mesut Ozil. And he just whacks it away. Now it's Lukaku. Granit Xhaka. Juan Mata. And it's Pogba. Looks to clip it forward.
Astaga.
Goalkeeper's ball. Aubameyang. Mkhitaryan. Looking to get within range. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Aubameyang. Granit Xhaka. And he heaves it forward. Going through. So who's he picking out? Granit Xhaka plays it in. Jones knocks it away. Smalling goes looking. And it's Sanchez. Ozil positions himself well and cuts it out. Granit Xhaka, aimed long and direct. Breaks on here. And he's made certain that won't get through. Lukaku puts his foot on the gas, looking to force his way through. Shoots! This could fall anywhere. Mesut Ozil. Mkhitaryan. Rojo tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Martial. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Lukaku. Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well positioned to make that interception. Now it's Lukaku. Juan Mata. Now it's Lukaku. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Xhaka plays it out to the flank. And that is as far as they're going to go. Matic. Now it's Martial. Drill. Is it in? It's in! First blood drawn. With time and space aplenty, he was... There's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Manchester, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So we're already into the second period. Manchester carrying a one-goal lead. And it has a pop! It's in!
Kesalahan.
Arsenal are level. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
It's come loose. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, great defending. That needed doing. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. The shot's on! Oh, they did so well to set it up.
Granit Xhaka quickly pounced onto that. It was very nicely worked.
Oh, he's broken through. Alexis Sanchez. Koscielny did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cleared without complication. And it's Sanchez. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Martial. Alexis Sanchez. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. It'll be a throw-in. Valencia plays it forward. Mata. Valencia. And that's a throw-in. Valencia could try cutting inside here. Forward it goes. And it's Lukaku. Mkhitaryan plays it forward, looking to break out here. Lacazette goes looking. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Martial. A buccaneering run from the defender. He's got away. Lukaku goes for goal. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Arsenal making consecutive changes here. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Whistle goes, he's been given offside.
Yeah, you'll have to practice a little more patience before deciding to run. It can make all the difference.
Pogba. Martial, who has made his impact already. Valencia tries lifting it over.
Manchester merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Lukaku, right through the middle. This is promising. Martial, Lukaku. Koscielny boots it to safety. In comes the corner. Juan Mata shoots! Good clearance and very necessary.
Manchester showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now. Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Now it's Iwobi. Aubameyang. Now it's Lacazette. Can he dig out? And the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Ramsey, just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Lobs it in gently. Cut out in the nick of time.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Now surely! And the finish! The last act of a game which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square. Boy, they were close to snatching it. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being...
Ooh. Aduh. Kopi dulu. Cobalah pakai Barca.
Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. This is the very high-tech Veltins Arena, somehow fitting for this part of the world. And the finish!
Alah,
He
alah.
scored!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pasta to pick him out.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Now it's Xhaka. Now it's Lacazette. Good ball. Hurtle
Offside,
is flagged offside.
Yeah, you'll have to practice a little more patience before deciding to run. It can make all the difference.
Hector Bellerin battles to win it back. That's the throw. No question, that's a foul. Now it's Luis Suarez. Xhaka tries to get it forward quickly. Going through, Aubameyang! Oh, great save, real class.
Aubameyang really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Massive leap!
Oosh.
They've scored! And already they're looking to run away with it. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And he's going long. Granit Xhaka showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Messi. Forward it goes. Now it's Luis Suarez. That intervention was very necessary. Vidal. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Oh, he's been flattened there.
Shoot.
Here comes the corner. Up he gets! Really well taken goal. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And it's Mkhitaryan. He's looked long this time. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And it's hoisted clear. Messi. Now it's Lacazette. It's got through. Mesut Ozil. It's a brilliant interception. Gets up to head it! It's anyone's ball. Aubameyang gets it back. Looking for a decent ball in. Hector Bellerin plays it backward. He's gone for it! Coutinho, who does have an assist to his name. Suarez goes long. Socrates gets into the right position to intercept. Kolasinac. Xhaka. Dinks one in. Shoots!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Played it early. Timely intervention. Busquets goes looking, and it's Messi. Rakitic. Messi. Luis Suarez. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Mkhitaryan proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Mkhitaryan. Hector Bellerin. Mkhitaryan looking to get on the end of this. And that's been levered clear. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And we're already back underway here.
Barcelona don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Aubameyang. Mkhitaryan. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
Xhaka plays it forward, and that's sprayed out wide. He's got away, and it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez, Coutinho, Rakitic, Luis Suarez. Socrates gets rid without sophistication. Granit Xhaka. Busquets does well there, alert. Messi. Coutinho, he's left his man, looking to shoot.
Allah.
Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Looks to thread it through. Shoots! And in it goes!
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Hector Bellerin. Now it's Aubameyang. Aubameyang crosses. And it's hoisted clear. Aimed long and direct. Chance to break. He's away. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. And he's cut it out. Forward it goes. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Chance!
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Koscielny tries to get it forward quickly. Ozil tries lifting it over. Mkhitaryan is desperately calling for a towering header. It's broken loose. Jordi Alba plays it forward. Chip through. Is it in? Surely this time.
Astaga.
No mistake. And again they hit the front. Ter Stegen reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So we have a breakthrough. Now it's Aubameyang. Looks to clip it forward. Hits one! He has done it! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And it's Lacazette. Lacazette tries to stroke it through. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And he's made certain that won't get through. Iwobi. Surely. Lacazette going for goal. Rakitic goes looking. Luis Suarez. He spotted the run and played him through. Can he find a fit? He's had a shot! He scores! And what a climax we have here! The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Aimed long and direct.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Coutinho. And it's Luis Suarez. Messi hits it! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Fabulous entertainment, drama in spades, and no one would have argued with a draw, but they have lost it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Barcelona never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good
Oke,
evening.
thank you Lucky. Maaf, saya nggak bisa ngomong banyak karena lagi panas dalam nih, gak enak. So, lagi panas dalam, jadi agak tahan suara. Yuk, siapa lagi yang mau main? Amin bro ikut. sempit. Bercanda Mas Tah, santai aja Om. Harus memang banyak bercanda kita, biar awet muda. Kok jarang pakai Munchen pemain pro, apa sulit ngatur angkat tim besar? Bukan permasalahan Munchen itu, karena tim lisensi. Nah sekarang Bayern Munchen itu nggak lisensi, makanya nggak bisa dipakai. Nah walaupun ada kadang-kadang orang itu mainnya pakai Bayern Munchen, itu karena dia pakai patch editan itu. Terus saya bantu jawab tuh. Kok main PES 19 di PC sama PS4? Beda lah pasti. Nah ini nih. Suara Bang Kiwa kekecilan Bang. Masa sih? Bentar. Tim lo. Oke. Gak tahu ya kok bisa kecil ya suaranya. Ayo, kapan nih? Astaga. Liverpool, kita coba. Kok bisa kalah Barca? Ya bisa lah, masa nggak bisa sih? Namanya pakai semua tim masih belajar, cari tipsnya dulu, triknya dulu, nanti baru saya tentukan pakai tim apa. Salah. Pakai Inter. Ya nantilah habis ini ya. PSG belum pernah coba sih. Ntar habis ini kita coba. Invite atau masuk ke roomnya? Dia yang invite.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I think it's got to be Alexis Sanchez, a sensation when he's in full flow. Although he's played as a central striker, I prefer him operating out wide, where he enjoys more space, and that enables him to generate greater momentum for a one-on-one. And yeah, I think he's a huge threat.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Mohamed Salah going through. Hits one!
Allah.
Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Smalling knocks it away. And he just whacks it away. Now it's Shaqiri. Shaqiri. Mane. And now the finish. Shots up. He'll have a dip. Firmino dinks one in. Keeper's got a good, strong hand to that. Lingard tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah has been caught there, it's a foul. Shaqiri hoists it high. Well read, he sorted that out. And the ball is out of play. That's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Can he finish? There it is!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And it's Sanchez. Keeps everyone guessing. It's anyone's ball. Keita. Salah. Keita.
Wah, disconnect bro. Yuk, invite. Ntar dulu, mau kencing sebentar. Ah. Siapa yang mau main? Bang Kiwa dari Rutan Bener Lesehan. Jadi sesuaikanlah bro dengan keadaannya. Nebel. Udah yang masuk. Pasnya apa ini? Unable. Sering unable memang. Mau internet kencang aja masih bisa unable. Ya servernya mungkin. Maklumin aja kalau Konami. Aku coba OD aja dulu ya sebentar, tes. Coba pakai Madrid. musuhnya sekarang. Nah ini udah masuk tim low, tapi tim lobby bro. Bisa ya, bisa om. Gua kayak Real Madrid nih. Posisi bro Surya dan gimana? Om Surya itu di Samarinda, saya di Tenggarong. Beda wilayah om. Ayo coba, semoga enggak disconnect.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker bus. Can he finish? This could fall anywhere. TT. Coutinho, looking for space out wide. He's got away. Well read, he sorted that out. And it's Bale. Now it's Marco Asensio. Now it's Marco Asensio. Oh, the ball's come loose! Busquets plays it forward. Now it's Dembele. Jordi Alba has it out wide and in space. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Played into space out wide. Dembele. Coutinho. Now it's Lewis. He's had a go!
Wih,
Goal!
Suarez, right?
Barcelona! The breakthrough strike!
And I'll tell you, the chest control was the key component there. That enabled the shot.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Roberto. Here it comes. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Philippe Coutinho. Forward it goes. Dembele. Drills what goes for goal. It's in. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
That's been won straight back. Rakitic did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Bale. Now it's Benzema. Looks to thread it through. Has a pop! It's there!
Madrid are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
It's Dembele. Dembele has it in a wide position, so what next? Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. The crowd appreciates good football all round there. Rakitic sticks in a foot to win it back. Kroos. Modric. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Rakitic tries to get it forward quickly. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Stop that.
Rakitic. And it's Luis Suarez. Rakitic. Kroos gets it back. Messi. Now it's Rakitic. He's in space and looking for options. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Roberto. Now it's Messi. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Suarez with the foul.
Di comeback.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals, and just 1 separating them.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Well, the action has already resumed here.
Madrid need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented.
Can he put it away?
Astaga.
Just off target.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that. We're talking fractions. That was a great try.
He's left his man. Benzema. The shot's on! Marco Asensio. Titi demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Sergio Ramos. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Dembele tries lifting it over. It's a loose ball. Modric gets it back. Bale. Marco Asensio. And the weighted pass. Rakitic. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Lobs it in gently. It's a goal kick.
Ayo.
Roberto. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Benzema. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. It's Rakitic. Just brushed off the ball there. Modric. Bale. Toni Kroos. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Modric. And it's Bale. You would think the first substitutions will be coming up pretty soon. Now it's Bale. And he's there to cut it out.
Madrid are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Roberto. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Bale. Now it's Modric. It's come loose. Over to the left. Marcelo floats one over. Rakitic. Marco Asensio. Coutinho takes control of it and he's on the move.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Aimed long and direct.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Out wide to the right. Back into the middle. Timely intervention.
Barcelona are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Went in for a slide tackle and executed it cleanly. And it's Luis Suarez. He's got through.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Now it's Benzema. Big chance. And he's gone for it. He scores! We thought it was over. It's all square once more.
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Kontrolnya.
All square again into the dying minutes. Looking for space out wide. Going through. It's a brilliant interception. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
All that remains for me.
Astaga, salah lagi.
A very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on.
Sorry.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried massive leap. It's anyone's ball. Juan Mata. So who's he picking out? Big chance!
Alah,
Oh, that's majestic!
And if that's a sign of things to come, he could make himself unplayable here. On some occasions, when star players really mean business, the entertainment value rockets, and we could be in for a treat after such a stunning opening.
Oh, that is out of this world. Terrific improvisation and execution. So, a breakthrough already. Di Maria lobs it in gently. Has a hit! Di Maria. Mbappe. Paris Saint-Germain have it back and they can go again. Verratti plays it forward. Fellaini. Matic. Lindelof. Dashing forward at pace. Is there any support? He might not need it. Fellaini. And it's Juan Mata. It's on a plate. It's Lukaku! Di Maria tries to get it forward quickly. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Going through. A real chance to break. Smalling has been caught there. It's a foul. Neymar. Di Maria. Matic. Now it's Matic. Floats one over. Mbappe. Dinks one in. Now it's Neymar. He's one-on-one, surely! That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And it's Juan Mata. Shaw takes the long option. Hits one! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Manchester take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Now it's Neymar. He's got away. Neymar, he's onside. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Neymar puts his foot on the gas. Pogba goes looking. Rashford. Hoists it high. Crosses it. Gets up to head it! Oh, great save. Real class.
Juan Mata simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
He's not going to get that. Neymar. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Neymar. It's a loose ball. Now it's Cavani. Pogba. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Sit.
And no surprise, that's a booking. Neymar. Now it's Cavani. Now it's Neymar. Looking to fall. And a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there too.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
So off we go once more.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Cavani tries. Can he score? Fellaini. Pogba pushes it out wide. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Well weighted. Neymar beats the offside trap. Lindelof demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Juan Mata. Fellaini tries lifting it over. And it's Neymar. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Is it in?
Allah.
A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
What a chance, a huge chance. He couldn't have set it up any better.
Now it's Lukaku. Now it's Pogba. Forward it goes. Marco Verratti. Aimed long and direct. Offside. Yep, looks it. Deftly done. Dinked in. Fine defending there. And that is as far as they're going to go. Valencia. Pogba goes up and over. In with a header! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Lukaku really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Decent looking ball. And he's searching through. He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to.
And how good was that? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Oh, that is a bit special. Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Well played, he saw that coming. Rashford has it in a wide. Great leap! Di Maria. Cavani is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline. Paris Saint-Germain showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
And that has been clubbed away. That's a poor throw, that. Picked off with relative ease. Out again for a throw-in. Verratti. Always caught him, in or out. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Paris Saint-Germain with a decent chance here, and there's little doubt about who'll take it.
Well, this is a very real chance, and should it go in, it could be a big game changer.
Looking to go deep. And he just whacks it away. And it's Neymar. Timely intervention.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Lindelof. Well positioned to make that interception. Fellaini. Lukaku, a scorer already in the game. And he's there to cut it out.
Manchester are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Mbappe. Now it's Di Maria. Di Maria has a pop! And the ball's come out! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Goes for goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Cavani certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Verratti goes looking. Di Maria hit long and direct. Neymar. That's a brilliant interception.
Paris Saint-Germain have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Lukaku, just the goalkeeper to beat. Kimpembe plays it forward. And he's made certain that won't get through. The final whistle. Well, a full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments, but they are beaten by the odd goal. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Paris Saint-Germain didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which they just got stuck in chase mode.
All that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Oke, thank you semua buat malam ini ya. Nanti saya akan main lagi. Baru coba-coba, baru kali ini juga online. Ya, nanti saya akan berlatih dulu. Dari tips and trick nanti saya akan bagikan ke teman-teman ya. Oke. Dan jangan lupa like, share, dan subscribe di YouTube channel ini, Station TV. Oke. Assalamualaikum.